Imagine this. You're 70 years old. What does that feel like? For some, it's a finish line, but for others, it's just the beginning of another incredible chapter. Have you ever wondered why that is? Why do some people in their 70s seem to defy time, full of energy and vitality, while others are struggling with their health? The truth is, your body has been sending you messages for years, subtle signals about your future. It's been trying to tell you how long and how well you'll live. But are you listening? In this video, we're going to decode those messages. I'm going to share 8 scientifically backed signs that you're on the path to living a long, healthy life well into your 80s and 90s. This isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. But here's the most important part. The last point, the final, most crucial sign, is the one that can change everything for you. It's the one that ties all the others together and holds the key to your future health. You won't want to miss it. The first sign that you're on the path to a long and healthy life is a strong, vibrant social network. Think about the people in your life, your friends, family, and community. Are you actively engaging with them? The quality and strength of these connections are not just a nice-to-have, they are a vital sign of your future health. Science has shown that strong social ties act like a protective shield for both your mind and body.
Loneliness, on the other hand, is a serious threat to your health. Studies have consistently linked social isolation to a higher risk of heart disease, depression, and even early mortality. It can be as damaging to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Consider the stories of 2 people, both 78. There's Eleanor, who regularly meets friends for coffee, volunteers at the local community center, and enjoys weekly phone calls with his grandchildren. He's mentally sharp and full of life. Then there's Barbara, who has become increasingly isolated after losing her spouse. She rarely leaves the house, and her mood and physical health have been in steady decline. This isn't just a matter of personality, it's a matter of biological reality. The reason for this is that social isolation directly impacts your brain activity and stress levels. When you're connected to others, your body releases hormones that reduce stress and inflammation, while loneliness triggers a stress response that can wear down your body over time. So, what can you do? It's about being intentional. Make an effort to foster your connections, whether that's through joining a club, taking a class, or simply scheduling regular calls with a loved one. Even small efforts to stay socially engaged can lead to significant improvements in your health and, ultimately, your longevity.
The second sign that you're built for a long, healthy life is active cognitive engagement. This isn't just about being smart, it's about being curious. It's about how you use your brain as you age. Are you a lifelong learner? Do you challenge your mind with new ideas and activities? Your brain, much like a muscle, thrives on being used. Staying mentally active is one of the most powerful predictors of longevity after 70, reflecting your brain's health, its ability to adapt, known as neuroplasticity, and its resilience against cognitive decline. Scientific evidence is overwhelmingly clear. Older adults who consistently engage their minds have a significantly lower risk of developing dementia and tend to live longer, healthier lives. Think about Linda, 72. She spends her evenings solving complex puzzles, reads multiple books a month, and is even taking an online course in creative writing. Her memory is sharp, and her focus is unwavering. Compare that to George, also 72, who spends most of his free time passively watching television. He's noticed that he's becoming more forgetful and that his thoughts feel slower. This isn't just a matter of natural aging, it's a consequence of not providing the brain with the stimulation it needs. The implications are profound. A lack of cognitive stimulation can accelerate memory loss and cognitive decline, which in turn impacts your overall health and well-being. So, what can you do to keep your brain vibrant? The possibilities are endless. Pick up a new hobby like painting or playing a musical instrument. Try learning a new language. Start a book club with friends. Or simply dedicate time each day to activities like crosswords, Sudoku, or reading. By making a conscious effort to challenge your brain daily, you're not just maintaining your mental sharpness, you're actively investing in your longevity.
The third sign that points to a long, healthy life is your ability to handle stress. Life doesn't get less stressful as you age. The challenges just change. How you react to those challenges is a powerful predictor of your longevity. Chronic stress is a silent killer. It weakens your immune system, puts you at a higher risk for heart disease, and can actually accelerate the aging process itself. Medical studies have consistently shown that people who manage stress effectively have better overall health and sharper mental acuity. Consider the experiences of two men, both 76. John is a calm presence. When faced with a difficult situation, he takes a moment to do some deep breathing, goes for a walk, or talks it out with a friend. His blood pressure is healthy, and he feels in control. In contrast, Richard becomes easily overwhelmed by daily frustrations. He carries this stress with him, which has contributed to his high blood pressure and chronic headaches. This isn't just a matter of personality, it's a physiological reality. The reason for this is that chronic stress triggers a state of persistent inflammation in your body. This inflammation is a key driver of many major age-related diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and even Alzheimer's. So, what can you do? Start by incorporating stress reduction techniques into your daily routine. This could be as simple as practicing mindfulness for a few minutes each day, engaging in regular physical exercise, or practicing deep breathing exercises. The goal is to focus on what you can control, let go of what you can't, and develop healthy coping mechanisms. By actively managing your stress, you are building resilience that will serve you well for years to come.
The fourth sign that you are on the path to a long and healthy life is a consistent pattern of quality sleep. It's not just about how many hours you get, but how well you sleep. Sleep is the time your body uses for repair, to bolster your immune system, and to consolidate memories. For many people over 70, sleep becomes more fragmented. But those who find a way to maintain a consistent, high-quality sleep schedule are far more likely to enjoy better health and longevity. Scientific evidence has repeatedly shown that consistent, high-quality sleep is directly linked to living a longer, healthier life. Conversely, poor sleep is a major risk factor for a host of age-related problems, including memory decline, heart disease, and a weakened immune system. Consider Henry, in his mid-70s, who gets a consistent 7 hours of sleep each night. He wakes up feeling refreshed and energized, and his mind remains sharp and focused throughout the day. Now think about Bill, also in his mid-70s, who tosses and turns for most of the night. He experiences constant brain fog and fatigue, which impacts his mood and ability to concentrate. Poor sleep isn't just a nuisance, it's a symptom of deeper issues that can accelerate the aging process. It may be linked to stress, diet, lack of physical activity, or even an undiagnosed health condition like sleep apnea. The good news is you can take control. To improve your sleep, establish a consistent bedtime routine, reduce screen time before bed, get some natural sunlight during the day, and opt for lighter meals in the evening. By monitoring your sleep quality and addressing any disruptions promptly, you're not just chasing better rest, you're actively investing in your longevity. The fifth sign that you're on the right track for a long life is a healthy appetite and a commitment to balanced eating habits. As we age, our relationship with food often changes, but maintaining a proper diet is one of the most crucial things you can do to support your body's longevity. Proper nutrition is the fuel that supports everything from muscle health and a robust immune system to sustained energy levels throughout the day. Losing your appetite or developing poor eating habits is not a normal part of aging. In fact, it's often a red flag. Studies show that a declining appetite and poor diet are directly linked to muscle loss, frailty, and cognitive decline. Consider two individuals, both 74. There's Margaret, who genuinely enjoys preparing and eating a variety of nutrient-dense meals. She maintains a healthy weight and has consistent energy. On the other hand, Susan, who's the same age, often skips meals, leading to noticeable weight loss. This isn't just a concern about her weight, it's a sign that her body may be experiencing nutrient deficiencies that can have cascading effects on her overall health. A declining appetite can indicate several underlying issues, including digestive problems, hormonal changes, or even the early stages of cognitive decline. Therefore, a consistent and healthy appetite is a positive indicator of your body's overall well-being. To ensure you're getting the nutrition you need, focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods, stay well hydrated, and pay attention to any sudden changes in your appetite. Make sure your diet includes adequate protein to maintain muscle mass, plenty of fiber for digestive health, and healthy fats to support your brain. By actively monitoring your eating habits, you're not just nourishing yourself, you're providing your body with the building blocks it needs to thrive for decades to come. The sixth sign that you're well-equipped for a long and healthy life is your walking speed. It might sound too simple to be true, but the pace at which you walk is a powerful indicator of your overall health and longevity. Your walking speed, or gait, is a summary of your muscle strength, cardiovascular function, and even your brain health. It's a measure of your body's efficiency and resilience. There is significant scientific evidence to support this. Studies have shown that people in their 70s who maintain a brisk walking pace tend to live longer than their peers who have slowed down. Consider two men, both 75 years old. Joe still walks with a steady, brisk pace. He's active and covers ground quickly, a clear sign of his good health and fitness. In contrast, Frank, also 75, has slowed down significantly. His gait has become shuffling and uncertain, which can be a subtle sign of underlying issues such as muscle weakness, joint problems, or even neurological decline. A slow walking speed isn't just a sign of aging, it can signal underlying health problems. It can be an early indicator of poor circulation, muscle loss, sarcopenia, or a loss of balance and coordination. The good news is that you have a great deal of control over this. To improve your walking speed, simply commit to regular walks and perhaps incorporate some light strength training or leg exercises into your routine. By monitoring your pace and actively working to maintain it, you are not just keeping up with your friends, you're actively building the physical resilience that's essential for a long, high-quality life.
The seventh sign you're on a great path for a long and vibrant life is your grip strength. It may seem like a minor detail, but your ability to maintain a strong grip is a powerful indicator of your overall vitality and muscle health. Your grip strength is a reflection of your total body muscle mass, circulation, and even the function of your nervous system. It's a simple yet incredibly insightful snapshot of your physical resilience. Research has consistently shown a strong link between a powerful grip and a lower risk of frailty, disability, and health complications. This isn't just about opening a jar, it's a proxy for your body's overall strength. Consider two men, both 78. Robert still has a firm handshake and easily carries groceries, a sign that he's maintaining his muscle mass and physical well-being. On the other hand, Walter, who is the same age, struggles with simple tasks like opening a water bottle. This struggle is a signal of broader muscle decline, which puts him at a higher risk of frailty and injury. A weak grip is a warning sign. It often indicates widespread muscle loss, which can lead to a greater risk of falls and other injuries that can severely impact your quality of life. The good news is that you can actively improve your grip strength. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using a hand gripper, or even doing some light resistance training can make a significant difference. By monitoring and working on your grip strength, you're not just improving your hand's function, you're actively building the physical resilience that's essential for a long and independent life.
And now we come to the most important sign of all, the one that ties everything together. The final and most crucial sign that predicts a long and healthy life is your ability to stand on one leg. It sounds incredibly simple, but the ability to balance on one leg for just 10 seconds is a powerful indicator of your overall health. This single act requires a complex interplay between your muscle strength, coordination, and the parts of your brain that control balance. It's a key measure of your body's resilience and your brain's health. The scientific evidence on this is profound. A recent study found that people in their 70s who could not stand on one leg for 10 seconds were nearly double the risk of dying within the next 10 years compared to those who could. Poor balance is strongly correlated with an increased risk of falls, which are a major cause of injury and declining health in older adults. Think of Carol, in her early 70s, who has no problem balancing while doing her daily yoga. Her stability is a clear indicator of her strong nervous system and muscle health. Now compare her to Nancy, also in her early 70s, who struggles to stand on one foot for even a few seconds. This struggle is a critical warning sign of a potential decline in coordination and overall neurological function. This inability to balance may signal a decline in your nervous system or brain health, which can affect your ability to perform daily tasks and maintain your independence. The good news is that you can improve your balance. The most actionable advice you can take is to practice balance exercises daily. Start by simply standing on one foot while holding onto a chair, then gradually try it without support. Activities like Tai Chi or yoga are also excellent for improving stability. By regularly testing and improving your balance, you're not just preventing falls, you're actively strengthening the vital connection between your mind and body. And this, more than any other single factor, is the key to living a longer, more vibrant life. So we've walked through 8 of the most critical signs your body is giving you about your longevity. Now take a moment to reflect. How did you score? Are your social connections strong? Is your mind sharp and engaged? Are you managing stress, sleeping well, and eating right? Is your physical body, your walking speed, grip strength, and balance speaking the language of resilience? Don't view these as a diagnosis, but as a roadmap. The most powerful part of this is that none of these signs are fixed. They are all things you can actively improve. The path to a longer, healthier life isn't about waiting for a problem to arise and then seeking a solution. It's about being proactive right now.
This is your call to action. Start today. Make a small change. Reach out to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Try a puzzle. Take a 10-minute walk with a brisk pace. Squeeze a tennis ball. Practice standing on one leg while you brush your teeth. These small, daily choices are the real secret to living a long and independent life. It's not about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. The true measure of longevity isn't just about the number of candles on your cake, but the quality of life you have for every single year. To recap, we've covered the 8 signs that are scientifically linked to longevity. Your social connections, cognitive engagement, ability to handle stress, sleep patterns, appetite and eating habits, walking speed, grip strength, and of course your balance, which is the most important of all. Each of these signs offers you a powerful insight into your physical and mental health. The message is simple. You have more control over your health than you might think. Your daily choices are the most powerful tools you have. By taking ownership of these 8 signs, you can proactively shape a future that is not only longer, but is also filled with greater energy, independence, and joy. Now, the choice is yours. What will you do with this information? What small change will you make today to build a better tomorrow?